reminded me when I first found my the first paintings I did that looks like what I do now. It was in I was like 20 years old. So, and what happened was I was at the university, and I was in graphic design, and they said to me that I was not a graphic designer, that I was an artist. And then I was in another university in arts, fine arts, and they said, "Oh, you're not an artist, you're a graphic designer." So I said to myself, well, I'm gonna take a year off and I'm gonna take a little job in graphic design, like a junior, no, not a lot of pay in there, you know, it was more like trying to find out if I liked it. And for that year, I had a goal was 1 hour per day for one year to do it could be like 15 minutes in a day, it could be an hour long, but it could be, but I had to just do whatever in art. So it could be black and white, and could be, and at that time I did a little bit of watercolor, but it was mostly oil pastels. And I didn't say to myself, I'm going to do one artwork per day. I was just working an hour per day. And and at the end of the year, it's incredible what happened. You know, I never, and I was sure of myself that I could be a graphic designer and I could be a fine artist too. So for me, it was a very win-win situation. So I went back to graphic design at the university, finished my major. But that year was the affirmation that who I was and what I wanted to do in life at that time, that I was sure in myself. You know, I didn't need anybody to tell me what I was. I was just thinking about what I wanted inside of me. And that year, I made promise not to go to museums, not to look to catalogs or magazines, just not books, just be what I wanted to be on those hours every day. So, and if you look at what I did at that time, you could recognize myself. So,
Yeah.
so it's been a long time, but and those artwork, I love them. You know, I did some, but it's not supposed. I didn't tell myself I have to finish an artwork per day. I was just working on something every day, and sometimes it was sometimes it was something else, you know. So I understand what you're coming from, and uh, I'm not afraid of 100 days because I know I did
Yeah.
it. And but it's really a good way of when you have where you in your situation right now. I think it's really a good
Yeah.
thing. And I love the article that you sent us, and I love this Brooke Cormier. I didn't know her,
Oh, she's
and
great.
I really like her, the way she does her videos,
Oh,
and
she's a filmmaker. Like seriously,
yeah,
those videos are you know, she loves to do that. We could all say, "Oh, I want mine to look like that." I have no desire because that's an art form I know nothing about. It's yeah, it's
yeah, she's a
interesting.
natural. She's yeah, like
Yeah.
you said, she's very
Yeah.
what she is, you know, she's very
Yeah.
good. I love her. Je me suis abonnée. I signed in.
Good. Yeah.
You know what, Chantal, what I was reflecting about when you were talking and taking that year, um, and at that young age, you said you were around 20. And that is incredibly mature to realize that at that age, to take that time and be able to develop that focus and really explore explore your art practice. I'm so impressed.
Oh,
Do you still have all the material?
Yes, I kept everything. I'm not like Suzanne.
yeah, I would have tossed it.
I saw your face. I saw what you did. Like,
Oh God, where is
yeah,
it?
I got
Anyway,
everything,
good.
and that's why I did. There's one section of this, like the painting that I did the first year, that I did a big exhibit here in my city. But I tend to do more of these exhibits because I think some artists are want to be artists. They want to have inspiration. They want to know how, they know what I do now, but how I came to this. This is nice to see the development of an artist, and so I'm very happy to have kept them.